Okay then, welcome everyone to Beginner's Guide episode 3. If you guys haven't checked out the previous episodes, links in the description. They're very helpful. A lot of people have given me a lot of good feedback on those videos, so if you guys want to learn new things, go watch the episodes if you're a new player as well, so you don't miss out on any tips and tricks that I do, and guides and all that. So yeah, links in the description guys. Since you guys have shown me so much support in the previous videos and on the Beginner's Guide, I want to see if we can smash a like goal. Can we smash 100 likes in this video? If we smash 100 likes in this video, dude, I'll legit go crazy, you know, because you guys already show me so much love on the Beginner's Guide episodes, but we haven't really smashed goals in quite a long time because I don't ask for likes too often. So if we could smash 100 likes in this video guys, I'll be so happy. So in this episode guys, we're going to be talking about which survivor to buy first and who to level up first. I'll be doing a killer version next week, so please tune in on that video as well next week if you're going to watch this sometime in the future. But yeah, so the focus of this video is to pretty much just tell you guys who to buy first and then who to buy last pretty much, and who to level up first and who to level up last. So we all know once you download dbdmobile, you're going to come up with three free survivors. So you're going to have Claudette, Meg and Dwight for free, so you're not going to have to buy them. And a lot of people come to my streams and ask me, who should I level up first on? I just downloaded the game, do I play Meg, Dwight or Claudette? What I tend to say guys is that Meg is way better because Meg has two good perks, which is Adrenaline and Sprint Burst. I mean, she has Quick and Quiet as well. It's also a good perk, but it's not very helpful or game changing. And then I say Claudette as well because she has Self Care. The reason why I say these two guys and not Dwight, because Dwight only has like teamwork perks. He doesn't really have things that would benefit him in a way. So yeah, it's between Meg and Claudette this battle, and who to actually play first. So it actually comes up to the player guys. It depends on the player. Are you going to be playing with your friends or are you going to be playing alone? If you're going to be playing alone every time, and since you're new to the game you probably don't have many people to play with, I would recommend you play with Claudette guys. The reason for that is because Claudette has self-care. What a perk self-care does is pretty much let you heal once you're injured, you know. You don't have to find a medkit or anything, you can just straight up heal. And that's good because in solo queues, when you play solo, your teammates never listen, bro. Trust me, I've been there guys, I've experienced it all. It's just how it is. You're a solo player in solo queues. But if you're playing with a team of friends guys, I would recommend you 100% level up Meg first because she has pretty much a lot of good perks which are very helpful in the team. So yeah, ranking who to buy first guys is Meg and Claudette both together. So if you're a solo player, Claudette. If you play with your friends every time, Meg Thomas. As you level them up guys, you're going to be able to, you know, get shards. You get rewarded for leveling up, so you're going to reach a point where you're going to have to buy a new character because you have the amount of area shards to buy. Survivor or killer, depends on what you want. But since this is a survivor guide, we're going to be talking about who to buy survivor next. So since we got Meg and Claudette number 1, since it's your preference guys, you could have put them number 1 or number 2. It's whatever you play guys. But next survivor that I would recommend you guys buying is Kate. The reason why I'm saying you should buy Kate guys and not a single other survivor is because Kate has this perk called Windows of Opportunity. What that perk does is pretty much teach you where the loops are. What loops are is where the pallets are, the windows are, how to run away from the killer, you know what I mean, how to survive. So pretty much, I'm going to put a screenshot on the screen right now what that perk actually does in game, what you visually see when using the perk. Trust me guys, when I first came into this game, I didn't know a single loop and all that, and I used Kate guys to learn on the loops. A lot of new players have actually used Windows of Opportunity just because it really helps you guys, it teaches you, it makes you a better player. So if you want to become a really god looper, I recommend you Windows of Opportunity. I mean, another fact could be that you know where the windows are and the killer doesn't know, you know where the pallets are, the killer doesn't, so it's pretty much have an advantage over the killer. So I highly recommend it, man. Okay guys, just before anyone starts hating or, you know, throwing shade at me for no reason, this is my opinion guys. This is what I use, this is what I recommend, this is my opinion. I know you all have your own opinions, but this is my own one, the one I've actually worked with the most and made me succeed, I guess. So yeah, just my opinion, no one get mad or anything. Okay, so next up we have David King guys. David King has a very strong perk which is called Dead Hard. I also made a video about it, so links in the description. I made it on my Beginner's Guide number 1, so if you want to go check it out and find out why it's good, go in that video. But Dead Hard just pretty much gives you distance every time you're running, so I recommend you buy David next. Next up we have Jake. The reason why I'm saying Jake and not anybody else guys, I know you could have won with probably Nia, probably Ace or Jane, but Jake has a better perk which is called Iron Will. A lot of pro players, high level players, whatever you want to call them, use Arnold just because it's very hard for the killer to track you, to find you, to chase you, because he simply cannot hear you. So I kind of recommend you guys buying Arnold. It's literally a lifesaver. I use it every time, everywhere I go. Okay, so after Jake, guys, I highly recommend you buying Adam. The reason why I'm saying Adam and not anybody else is because Adam has this perk called Deliverance. Deliverance pretty much allows you to unhook yourself after getting hooked, but before actually unhooking yourself, you need to perform a safe hook, so you need to unhook somebody to activate that perk. So yeah, man, if you're pretty much in a solo queue and your teammates never save you, Deliverance would have saved your ass so hard, guys, you would literally love it. So that's Adam Francis out of the way. Okay, so next up, guys, we have Feng. I was actually going to put Nia over Feng, but Feng has a perk called Life, which actually is way better than a perk that Nia has, which is called Balanced Landing. The reason why Balanced Landing isn't as good as Life is because with Life you can use it in any map. You can just vault and you just have a sprint burst. With Balanced Landing, guys, you're not always going to have the map where you have a hill to jump off to use Balanced Landing. You're not going to have like a platform where you can jump off to get Balanced Landing, you know. But with Life, you don't need to, you know, jump from a height or anything. You just can use it straight away. But of course, guys, if all the maps had hills, had houses and all that where you could jump from, of course Nia would be up there. But I'm going to put Feng and then Nia after that. Alright, so next up we have Jane, guys. This is when it comes to the fun perks, guys. Not the perks that will let you win the game 100% or will help you win. It's the fun ones. It's called meme perks. So what the meme perks are is just fun perks where you can play around with the killer, troll the killer, troll with your friends. Depends what you do, man, doesn't matter. Jane has a perk called Head On. It's a very fun perk. So what it does, guys, once you get into a locker, after 3 seconds Head On activates, and once the killer is near you and he's in front of the locker, you can just stun him for 3 seconds. So, you know, once he's stunned, you can make a lot of distance or do whatever you want, you know. It's very fun perk, you know, especially if you just want to troll the killer around, you know. Dude, I've been trolled so many times with Head On users, guys. I highly do not recommend this. Please don't use it. It's bullying killers. Don't do it, man. You're a mad lad if you do it. I'm joking, guys. Do buy Head On if you want to have fun, you know. It's a fun perk. Alright, next meme perk that we have, guys, is from Ace. Ace doesn't have the best perks in the game, of course, but he does have a good perk, which is called Ace in the Hole. So when searching a chest, guys, you have a chance of 100% to get a very rare item. So it can be a flashlight with add-ons, it can be a toolbox with add-ons, it can be a med kit with add-ons, it can be anything. It's just literally like a meme perk, guys. We just have fun, you know, just get what you want randomly. So if you don't want to spend your blood points on buying flashlights and all that, use this perk just for the memes. Okay, so let's quickly just summarize what we have, guys. So we have Megan Claudette at first, we have Kate after, then David, then Jake, then Adam, then Feng and Nia, and Jane, and finally Ace. So the last survivor which you can get for free is obviously Jeff. So Jeff is pretty much one of the survivors that is very underrated in the game. Obviously he's known as looking like Jesus, of course, but he doesn't have many good perks, you know. People just use him just the way he looks, not for his perks. But still, you know, if you just want to buy a Jeff, go ahead, man. It wouldn't really benefit you. Not many people use his perks. It's not very famous, so yeah. And then the last free survivor, of course, is Dwight. So I'll put Dwight same as obviously Jeff. These two are pretty much the worst people with perks in my opinion, of course. This is just my opinion. Like I said at the start of the game, it's just my opinion. Obviously Dwight has a perk called Bond, which can be helpful, of course, but it's not very helpful. What's the point of having Bond if you could replace it with other perks which could benefit you and make you escape, you know what I mean? Just my opinion at the end of the day. Plus you'll see a lot of other videos about beginner's guides and stuff, but this is mobile, guys. This is not PC, this is not another platform. This is mobile where things are different, you know. Players play very different from other platforms. They camp, they tunnel 24/7, dude. It's just so impossible to play on mobile, which is why I'm telling you this. So please, guys, do not hate on me, guys. This is just truly my opinion. And now, guys, it's come to a stage where we have the Oryx cells survivors, where you're actually gonna have to spend money, or you're just gonna have to earn Oryx cells for free. I made a video on this, guys, how to get Oryx cells for free, so link is in the description. It's my beginner's guide episode 2. Very helpful video. A lot of positive feedback, everyone enjoyed it, so please, guys, go check it out if you want to. But yeah, Oryx cells survivors. I would obviously 100% put Lori as first, guys, but of course, once you start the game, guys, you're not going to have 500 Oryx cells to buy her. You're going to have to earn them, of course. So pretty much, this is why I didn't put Lori on any of my top 1 or 2 or 3, you know what I mean? Obviously, in my eyes, she's top 1 because she has Decisive Strike, pretty much the most famous perk in the game, used by survivors. Very strong. I made a video on also Decisive Strike, so go check out my episode number 1 on beginner's guide. Link is also in the description. And she also has Object of Obsession. Object of Obsession allows you to see where the killer is, but it's a very annoying perk, man. The killer hates it, you know. So if you use Object, I hate you. So if you guys didn't realize, I split this video into 2 parts. One is 3 survivors, which you can earn by getting Eerie Shards, and 2 is Auric Cells. So for Auric Cells, I'll put Lori, of course, number 1. I'll put her number 1 in general, but of course she's for Auric Cells. Alright, so secondly, guys, I'll be truly honest with you guys. I really don't use Ash or Tap. Just in my opinion, they don't have the best perks, you know. But judging other people's opinions from professionals and all that, guys, people put Ash over Tap. So I recommend you guys buying Ash. Secondly, because he has fun perks as well. He's a good looking dude. So yeah, man. Tap has a very, very good perk, which is also a fun perk. It's also called the meme perk. He has Tenacity. With Tenacity, you could also do a lot of fun builds with. So, you know, it's also a good perk. He also has a very strong perk, which is called Detective's Hunch. You know, it just allows you to see where everything is in the map once it's activated. So, yeah. And that is it for the video, guys. That's my list of who I would personally buy. So, please, like I said, guys, it's my opinion. Do not hate on me. It's just literally my opinion. But, of course, guys, you have seen on my streams that I do really well. So, you know, if you want to play like I do and all that, I recommend you doing these steps that I did. Buy this one, buy that one, level up that one, and so on and so on, you know what I mean? So yeah, highly recommended. So yeah, man, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to drop 100 likes, guys. I really appreciate the support. Love you all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Drop a comment, guys, what you want to see in the future videos as well. And yeah, man, peace out, everyone. Love you once again, and stay strong and safe out there.